Welcome back to Learn Golf with Cassie. Today is our 500th video, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has been watching and by our side the last 5 years and commenting all your lovely things. So let's just get into a video of a compilation of me playing golf throughout the years. So let's get into it. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, so here we are with the latest round Cassie played off the white tees, the men's tees. Par 3, 170 yards carry right to the green, and that was a hybrid. Rolls up a long one, tucks it in pretty close, knocks it in for a great par. So that's where we are now, but we're going to take a big step back in time, just over 500 episodes ago. And this is Cassie, in fact, in 2015, one of the first videos I ever swung of her, and that was her first time ever on course. This was one of her first, I think this was our first ever video blog. It's a par 3 at Jade Garden, and she played it really well. She got on in 2. Putting was always difficult when you first start golf, but that was a good effort. This was, as you can see, she's using a drill here. This was on a par 3 course, the Taipei golf course. I think this was my first memory of her making a par. She's on the green in regulation. It's a par 3 course. A little tap in for par, which is awesome. This is Dartwen golf course. We played there quite a few vlogs. Tough course. And this is Bali. This is one of the first times I remember her making bogey on a par 5. Now I missed one of the shots there, so this is the third shot to the back of the green at the par 5. We're pretty happy. And she rolls it down the hill. A little bit left. That was a 6 on a par 5. Back to the Taipei par 3 course. We used to go there quite a bit in the first year of play. It's a par 3. This actually is one of the hardest holes on the course. She plays a beautiful little pitch down the hill and then rams this home. It's a big slope, so that's another good par. So she was probably about 11 by that time. Here's a bit of a nice view from the Jade Garden. And this is actually at North Bay. This is Gold Coast. One of her earlier rounds. We weren't members at this time, but you'll recognise this from lots of our videos now. And this was a really good 5. Obviously, when she was that little, getting to the green in 3 was an awesome thing. Back to England, first ever hole-in-one. Oh yeah, crazy golf, adventure golf. And this is same holiday, football golf. And I think this was actually our 100th video by now. So we'd been actually doing it for a year or so. This is also in England at Surrey National Course in the winter, as you can see. Very cold. 2 very nice swings there. This is the hardest par 4 on this course, and she's up to the front in 3. Plays an amazing little pop-up shot there, and this is a tricky green. Left herself just a little bit more than a tap in, but slams it home for a 6, which is awesome at that hole in those conditions. Still in England, we went to Horton Park, the academy course, and she almost got a hole-in-one. And this was, I think, the first really good chance for birdie. It just hangs on the lip, but another good par there. This is her cousin, Chris, on the academy size holes, holding that last putt for birdie to win the game against us. We're still in England here. We went England a couple of years in a row, and we're at Oaks Park here, and I think this is where she got one of her best scores. Oh no, I tell a lie, we're at Coulsdon Coulsdon Manor. First hole, first time she's ever played it, knocks it in for a par. And actually this was a big round because as you'll see now, par 3, she hits one to the edge of the green, and from downtown. This is going to be our first ever on-course birdie, and you can see how happy Cassie is there. I was screaming as well. Awesome. We've been all around the world playing golf, and this time we were in Bali. This was back in 2009, and this is Bali International Course. An awesome and beautiful course. Second hole, and she rolls this in for a nice par. It was a really good game. She played beautifully. This is the course next door called Ocean View or New Kuta, right by the sea. She gets on the green on this par 3, rolls the putt down the hill and taps it in for par. So even, you know, in these days, this was about 2 years in, she was making lots of pars. We're now here at North Bay or Gold Coast, which is our now home course, and this I think was the year that I had membership from a competition that I'd won, so I was taking Cassie here a lot. This was for par on the last hole to break 90. That was the day we broke 90. That par was actually on the front nine, but she broke 90 that day. This is at Old Guanchi course. This is her first ever competitive golf competition, and here she is coming into the score tent. That was at Christmas, I guess it was 2020. Back into Gold Coast, just some fun. This is the par 5. This is a long par 5. You'll have seen this in recent competition. Down to there in 2, knocks forward to the edge of the water in 3, doesn't quite make this shot, leaves it at the front of the green, left of the water in 4, takes my pitching wedge and slam dunks it. It was just amazing. She made 5 there, won the game. She was couldn't believe it. It was just like amazing. And here is the second competition she played, the first 2-day competition, and so we're playing about once every 6 months in a competition. This is around now at Darwin. Beautiful conditions that day. Almost holds it out and finishes it off for a lovely 4. Great job. And now this is a key round from last year, so we're nearly up to speed with the present day. For birdie, and nails it. And a few holes later, you can see the same t-shirt. Good drive with the forward. Knocks a 7-iron right over the flag, staring the flag down, and makes another birdie. And that was a big round because that was the first time we got our 80. That's our lowest round ever. We're now in Taichung, playing this course, an international course, for the first time. This is the hardest hole on the course, and she's making a mockery of that with some amazing shots. And this was actually the first of 4 consecutive pars. Now, at the end of last year, we played in a scramble as a team. Cassie, this was the 3rd shot of the scramble. She was basically playing the scramble by herself. Myself and my friends were just watching her score all the points for us. Playing great golf. 1 shot from me back in November of last year. I'm on par 3, looking it down. We can't quite see it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I've just slam dunked it for a hole-in-one. I can't quite believe it, so I've got to go and check my own eyes. And that is Coach Dad with his, or should I say my, hole-in-one last year at Gold Coast. On the same day, all kinds of fireworks were going on. This is a par 3, and Cassie thought, well, Coach Dad can do it. I think I'll have a piece of that too. Bang! Nice job, Cassie. She made birdie there as well. This is just at the turn of this year, so 6 months ago now, on a rainy day, and we've had a lot of these. Par 4, dog leg. Oh, that's an amazing shot. And then just gently rolls it in for another birdie. That was a really good round. She shot a 92. That was our course record there. This was now just a couple of weeks ago at Jade Garden. And I think we're going to see another course record here. And a great putt for a birdie. Wasn't the only one of the round. We followed it up with this one a few holes later. Nice drive. I think right down the centre there. 9-iron. Looking right at the flag there. Drops a couple of yards short. And then, well, let's just put it in, shall we? Very nice. Another birdie on the way to a record 85 on that course. This is now at Gold Coast, and we're finishing off with another fabulous birdie. You really do need to make sure you watch some of our course vlogs, or all of them. This is a perfect golf hole played by a lovely little golfer. Cassie's playing really well. Congratulations. High five from Murray.
Thank you so much for reaching this milestone with me, and I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you have too. So we hope you like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.